Hey, Kimmy. I'm just getting set up here. Hey, Pinky Lee. Well, what's your question? I'm good. Just a little bored. Will C and I be together? Yeah, go ahead and ask your questions. Okay, Kimmy. I'm seeing that the potential for love is there, but there's a tower moment that something this spread talks about abandonment, love, and absolute earth-shattering changes. So will C and I be together? With the lovers, I want to say yes, but because the surrounding cards are the Five of Pentacles and the Tower, I want to say no. That there's something here that's disastrous. And the Tower reminds us that, with these changes in our lives that can be really, really painful, sometimes you have to feel the pain and just weather the storm. Just come to a complete place of acceptance and let the tower fall and just be. It's kind of talks about you have to have a lot of inner strength because it's like you're watching your world fall apart and it's very painful and you have to surrender to it anyways and you have to feel the pain. And then once it does fall, you can rebuild in a completely new direction. So I hope that helps. Okay, Pinky Lee and the Pisces. Did the Pisces cut you off by any chance? Because when I see the Queen of Swords, she sometimes comes in when somebody has been cut off. Saw him last week. Okay. All right. Well, what's coming up is the Queen of Swords can talk about a logical viewpoint, not really viewing things in the emotional mind, but rather the logic and rational mind. But she's not a woman to be trifled with. She will cut you off. So I'm not sure what that's about. And you have the Seven of Swords here, which talks about deception, betrayal, cheating, lying. And the Chariot and the Six of Swords says that you need to move away from that. So this may be in another area of your life, or you may know what that's about, but obstacles can be overcome with the Chariot, and you can move on to smoother waters ahead. So, I hope that makes sense. Okay. Does Riyadh miss me? Lan, I don't know. It's not exactly clear whether this individual misses you, but they are in a lot of heartbreak right now, feeling absolute anxiety and depression and despair. So I would say, yeah, they probably miss you, but they're like really in a bad place. Does DJ have any feelings for me? Okay, does DJ have feelings for me? Dominique, yes, he does. He finds you to be very attractive, very sexy, and he has loving, romantic feelings for you as well. So that's very, these cards are pretty self explanatory. Well, maybe he likes you too, and you don't know he likes you because you're getting the Two of Cups. And when a man sees a woman as the Queen of Wands, like that means sexual attraction. And romantic attraction, like emotional attraction, is the Two of Cups. One moment. It is. I'm doing it at random just because there's a lot of people here and a lot of questions. So, whatever I'm drawn to. Thank you, Denise. So, how is everybody? Aside from your dying questions, how is everybody? I hear that. I'm good. Just bored out of my mind. It's been raining all day too, so it makes it all gloomy. Okay. That's good. That's what you have to do. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix. Okay. All right. Did Dominique. Okay, try hard. Anything coming in for Tina? Anything coming in for Tina? What are the messages for Tina? Okay, the messages talks about like mental anguish. That there has been conflicts of sort, and that this is causing mental anguish, feeling like stuck in a situation, feeling stuck in your own mind, like you can't see a way out of a situation. Um, Maybe this has to do with work, or the people around you. But the Three of Pentacles tells me that this is a situation where there should be teamwork, but instead there's conflict. Try hard. Does that make any sense for you? You need to separate yourself from the people around you, um, so you can get your mind straight first and foremost. And you need to separate from those people, and you need to find people who actually work together as a team, if that's possible, to separate yourself from these people, because I see that it is impacting your mental health. So, you don't want to surround yourself with drama and conflict and chaos that has a negative consequence on your mental stability. All right. I hear you. Okay, Denise, what is the purpose of the soul connection between me and Brad? Okay, first of all, I see your mind is torn in two different directions. Like, should I do this? Should I do that? And something about communication with this person. Um, so maybe there hasn't been communication, or maybe communication's coming in. But something is highlighted here about communication and maybe not knowing what to say because you feel torn in two different directions. Um, the advice of Ace of Swords talks about being able to be honest and communicate clearly, as well as cut to the heart of the situation. The communication is sparse. Yeah, then there's a big need here for, yeah, cutting through the bullshit, right? Cut through the bullshit with communication. You see, the purpose is to be able to come together and work as a team, to come together and get things done together. But communication is standing in the way of an actual partnership. By being blindsided. Yeah, look at her here in this card. She has a blindfold on, and she's like wondering which decision to make. So I think it's about you figuring out a way to communicate to him clearly and concisely. Yeah, communication does rule everything. And it's how we choose to communicate too. But yeah, without communication, there is no partnership. So I hope that helps. Light in the world, go ahead and ask your question. I'm picking out who I'm drawn to. Let's see. Ashley Pearson. What are Josh Virgo's feelings towards me? Okay, infatuation, a crush. So the beginning seeds of romantic feelings. Okay, that one to come out twice, so I'll take it. This Josh character is in their head, weighing pros and cons, going back and forth between something. Just kind of like in the previous read, trying to make a decision about something. And I see conflict here. Okay, so it's like on one side, I see like infatuation, but then over here, it's like indecision coupled with some kind of conflict. So he's conflicted about you, and if there has been conflict with him, that's very much on his mind. Let's see. Okay, light in the world. I want to ask if my health problems and financial issues will be solved soon. You need to have a conversation with somebody. Um, like whether it be a father figure or an older man. What's coming up is something with an older man. Um, I'm hearing you need to have a conversation with your father because you have the Six of Cups, you have the Emperor, and you have the Ace of Swords. So, does that make any sense for you? Your father is dead. Okay, then that makes sense. I'm a medium, and these kind of messages come in for me. Basically, this is a message from your father that he's wanting to communicate with you, and he's using your reading to do so. So, let's see what else comes up. I'll take that. Way to go. Okay, when it comes to your health, you have strength. Okay, he's communicating to you that the situations that you're worried about right now, you have the strength to overcome this. Okay? And you need to believe in yourself that you have the strength to overcome any health issue or any financial burden at this time. Let's see what else. Okay, the Empress. The Empress talks about mother. It could mean like stand in for your mother, or it could mean you being a mother, you being pregnant. This card could say a multitude of things. So, does mother or pregnancy make any sense to you? You're single and child free. Let's see. Could be talking about your mother. Celibate too. And if it doesn't stand in for an actual pregnancy or talking about your own mother, another interpretation could be to tap into these aspects of yourself, of mothering and nurturing and empathetic, compassionate. Okay. Five of Swords. Conflict. Huh. Do you have conflict with your mother? I'm trying to guess this message here. I'm hearing when it comes to your health, it would be good to talk about or talk to your mom and, get family history on your health. Like what kind of things run in the family? What kind of health issues has your mom and dad had? Um, Sometimes, yeah. So I think he's wanting to talk about that, the conflict. um, to try to make up with that. Yeah. just anything that's happening, because I don't know what your specific situation is, but to read these cards in sense of a health reading, it'd be good to talk to your family, the ones who are still alive, even the ones who are not. Find out your father's health issues and his medical history, and your mother's medical history, and that could possibly shed some light on things. And if you're fighting with your mother, of course, try not to. I hope that helped, hun. Okay, what are my ex Jeremy's? He'll try. Yeah, trust me, I get it. I get it. You're welcome. He's the one who brought it up. So take it up with him. Breezy, what are my ex Jeremy current feelings towards me? And after this reading, I'm going to log off for the night. And I'm starting to get tired. All right. He has sexual feelings for you. However, they may be a little bit toxic. Feelings of obsession, addiction, sexual taboo feelings. Like when I say sexual feelings, like he wants to do some really freaky things to you. But any offer that Jeremy's gonna make is gonna be very slow coming. It's gonna come really, really slow. So it won't be anything fast. Any feelings that he's gonna have for you are gonna come on very slowly. I hope that helps. All right. Hope everybody liked and subscribed. I will be back on another time. I'm getting off. Have a good night.